Welcome to the Waiting in Queue podcast. I am your host, Derek, or Funny Spartan. You know, we just kind of go back and forth with our names, and we just usually use our normal names. I'm here with my co-host, Helpless Hobo, or Connor, I guess. And today is a very special episode because we have a guest on here who's hopefully going to be sticking around and being a part of the team. And that is Jocelyn. Saying your name right?
Yes.
Okay.
My handle is Vixen.
Okay.
Vixen
cool.
Dion.
Yeah, we'll...
On Reddit?
On everything.
On everything.
Okay, cool.
Yes. It used to be GMP Wolf, but everyone thought I was a dude, so I had to change it.
Oh.
GMP what?
GMP Wolf. I was that for a good 15 years.
That's a long time.
Well, I've been gaming a long time, so.
Yeah. She's gonna join, and then now we have help, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
so.
I'm very excited about this.
Senior citizens, we got this.
We'll have a different setup. So today she's sitting in on the main table today. So until we get the table,
Yeah, we'll get the table set up, and
then but yeah, we're here, and
we were looking up porn before we started recording.
I didn't mean to look that up.
No, I was just trying to instruct everyone on the importance of putting apple cider vinegar in various places to help grow things.
It grows. I looked into it, and she's not lying. It definitely enlarges
certain parts of the body.
Male body.
No, the male body.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
They're claiming it.
In Minecraft.
I saw
In Minecraft.
exactly nobody give the right kind of review that I wanted to see, which was, oh my god, my dick is burning.
Physical proof. I think that maybe Derek should try it, and then we could get like an actual.
I
We're gonna start
How much
light.
is
We're
it?
gonna get a douche. We're just gonna start real light with the douches there. They got
What,
vinegar
like-
douches.
and
Just start with that.
that's how we get it in them.
Well, I mean, like how would we get it in you? I mean, we'd have to use some sort of tubing,
I'm not doing
Yeah.
it.
or we could just do the pour on. You know,
Oh, you want to try
we
like
could
the
just
lather?
do the pour on.
We could have
Pour on.
your wife do the lather though.
Oh.
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
burn.
she could, but
You have to film it.
I have to film it. We'll put it on Patreon.
No, if you film sex acts, it's
OnlyFans.
not prostitution anymore. You know, it's
We'll
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
it-
it's
we'll
it's
throw it
not
on
illegal
OnlyFans.
if you show everybody.
Yeah, let's
Right.
just we'll
Unless
make
the
it
people
OnlyFans.
who you filmed didn't want to be seen, then it's illegal.
Well,
Mm.
Derek, do you want to be seen?
I want to be seen.
Boom. We're in the market. We're putting that. We're making OnlyFans. Or the dream's finally happening.
We've talked about doing this ever since we started the show, doing an OnlyFans, and
We've got
we
to
found
fight
it.
the famous people on OnlyFans first. They're taking all the money.
Yeah, they really
They're
are.
really
Well-
taking all the money out there. We can't have that.
Right. We need to step in there, and we need to be like, you know what?
Really need a redistribution of wealth in the OnlyFans community.
And I think Derek's enlargement journey would be a huge pull. Literally, a huge pull.
Yeah, huge poll.
Huge. And it's gonna pull it.
I think it's gonna take a massive amount of vinegar, though.
What are you trying to say, Connor?
You know exactly what I'm trying to say.
I do, unfortunately.
So much bromance in here.
Oh yeah, you're
Gotta
gonna
bring
get.
me in just to kind of cut it down. I've toned it down.
You're gonna probably get that a lot because there's a lot of innuendos of
Reaching across the
kissing.
table, reaching under the table. I don't understand.
Our Let's Plays have a lot of us saying that we're gonna kiss.
Constantly saying we're gonna get a divorce because of the game we're currently playing, and then
We're still getting a divorce in that game. We still haven't finished
yeah.
the game.
But maybe by the end we'll stick together.
No.
I will say this kind of fan service is really popular in the K-pop crowd. They always got dudes like almost kissing on stage. Everybody. That's what I was thinking. Like, we just got to get some suits and stuff. We got to get some of that K-pop dollar.
You think if we post this on the K-pop Reddit?
No, you guys have to learn dance or something first. You know, you got to bring more to the table. I'm just
I can
saying,
learn to
we're
dance.
Partway there.
We're out. I can't dance.
Can you do anything?
No.
You could be the group rapper or something.
I can't rap
They don't
either.
dance. Okay, well. He's just one of those people in the group that just kind of fills out the stage.
Yeah,
because the groups are getting bigger and they got just like these extra people.
What you're gonna find out is I am the most untalented son of a bitch. We're 30 seconds in, right?
Yeah, we're quite a bit in.
Good, because I'm super untalented, and so if I was in a K-pop group, I would be like the guy that like is least liked, probably.
We're here for the
Yeah.
relatability. It's the relatability of it all.
Oh man,
So down to earth.
I don't think I'd
Hell.
be able to be in a K-pop. What's some K-pop bands, groups?
BT. What's that?
BTS.
I don't like them, but I like.
Oh,
That's just,
you're
like, the only one
You're
I
into
know.
K-pop too.
You know. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
You're just a massive book of.
I mean, I got into it back when I was in high school. Back when like Super Junior, was the thing.
So looking at these guys here,
It's shiny.
here, Derek, should I give this to you so you can pull it up?
Sure.
They're super shiny.
They are definitely glistening.
Glistening, yeah.
Yeah.
They got the Tay Diggs misting spray on.
Okay, let's see. Let me put this up so Derek can pull it up. Cause
Where are you posting it at?
what do you think?
It's on Discord.
You.
I'm putting it in the photos, host photos.
Okay.
So, Derek's gonna pull this up. If I was one of these guys, do you know who these guys are?
Who the hell are these guys?
These guys are
Oh, 2 p.m. Oh shit, I
2
remember
p.m.
them.
So you know who they are?
Yeah, dude.
Are they old? Like, are they
They're older.
newer?
Okay, so there's two halves of that group. There's
These
2
guys?
a.m. and there's 2 p.m.
Wait, what?
And so
This is what you sent me.
Yeah, that's it.
they okay.
That's
so
it.
the
Okay.
main song that I know by them was like Again and Again. That's like over 10 years old at this point.
Who's 2 p.m. and who's 2
2
a.m.?
Well, 2 a.m.'s not there. That whole group is 2 p.m. That's the name of the group.
Oh, there's another group that
Yeah.
is
And then
2
all
a.m.
together, I forgot what the name of them when it's all together. The name's not called All Day, but but it's something like that.
Wait, so there's another group of 6 guys?
Yeah. So what'll happen is you'll have like a super group, and then they'll break into subgroups and stuff. So Super Junior has like 13 dudes, and then they have like 8 subgroups where it's like these 3 dudes, that's a group. These 3 dudes, that's a group. Now we got these 5 dudes, that's a group. And like one
What
dude
in
could
the
be
world?
potentially in like all the damn groups at the same time. And they, if you're a K-pop person, you don't get to go home. You have to live on their like little campus.
I heard
Yeah.
But they keep an eye on your ass.
I heard they have a really bad case of like suicide and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Suicide
I
and
was gonna say the
depression.
dude from Shiny killed himself a couple years ago. My favorite chick from what's it called? FX, she killed herself. Her name is Sully. She killed herself about a year. Or
Yeah,
so
well,
ago.
that was pretty frequent. That was pretty
Recent.
recent.
Yeah.
I remember that, hearing that one.
Yeah,
'cause-
usually you try to like sue to get out of your contract and get a new one or something. Like Yuna ended up getting booted because she was dating somebody. It was another K-pop person. Oh, and then Japan's even worse. Like this one girl, she ended up
Isn't it-
losing her entire career because she kissed someone, and someone else lost their career because they smoked cigarettes.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Nah, okay, I'm
Man, it
out. I
sounds
don't want to be
miserable.
I don't want to be part of K-pop.
Oh no, you get tricked into it. You sign up when you're like 10,
Yeah, I can't.
and then
be just,
you can't leave.
I can't just be turned into an amazing K-pop star. They're buff as shit. Did you see that?
Yeah,
photo?
they work out. You
Maybe
know.
I
Eat one sweet
all
potato
about-
a day. Like you're gonna look
one
good.
potato a day.
Sweet potato, one, all day.
So
you get
all I need is one sweet potato,
for the whole day.
a little bit of
Gel for the hair
no,
or.
not the gel, the penis enlargement
Oh, that's right.
stuff.
Get your vinegar.
And then all I have to do is sign my life away to K-pop, and I'd be the fucking nicest looking dude on the planet.
Well, we gotta get the time machine first. You gotta
Yeah,
get to when you're young.
Oh yeah, I gotta
too
go
old
back
now.
to
You're too
when
old.
I'm 10. We could do it. I think we
We could do a
build-
parody video on it.
I think we could build a.
Oh yeah, they do some like 2 p.m. did a hilarious parody video about
They
the
do
brown eyed girls.
parody videos
Oh yeah,
too.
they do a lot of comedy.
Dude, why did what is with K-pop just being like the center of the universe? I feel like it's really
Korea was a dictatorship until
Isn't
was
it
it
still?
1990 years? Well, that's North Korea. But I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about South
know,
Korea was
but-
a dictatorship until the 90s when they first started voting, and so their entire music industry is controlled by the government, and that's why it's actually part of
I don't want to get copy
it's
strike.
soft diplomacy. When you're sitting there trying to kind of like invade people with your culture,
Uh-huh.
it's soft diplomacy. So they're able to kind of get us to like them, think, oh wow, Korea is such an advanced place. It's so cool. Look at all that. I mean, you wouldn't know that most of the country's still like Churubusco out there. It's kind of like backwoodsy and not much going on. The whole damn thing isn't like neon lights and stuff like that. They still got ugly people. The people around there, they're
I
as
was gonna
dark as
say,
I am,
'cause
but you wouldn't
K-pop-
know that.
K-pop, the female K-pop
mean-
stars as a whole are like really attractive people. They like pick the most attractive.
Oh, and then
people
they
possible.
sit there and they give you hella surgery.
Do they really?
Oh
yeah, I
like
bet.
some of my favorite girls look way different than they did a couple years ago. That, like, I know that's why when you showed me 2 p.m. I'm like, that's them, Jesus, you know, because they
Okay.
look completely different now.
Yeah, the girls look like dolls. Is that bad to say?
That's what they're going for.
Okay, because they look like dolls. No, that's a dude.
Oh, and the other thing is that they look different on video
They look like dolls.
and like in pictures versus when you actually watch them perform live because of obvious video editing. Because now you can edit people physically in video.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
do like.
Yeah, so they do that to the girls now too. So I saw them performing live on
Oh, I thought you meant like
Mnet.
you went and saw them live.
Oh
I'm like,
fuck no. A friend of mine went and saw. Actually, she met 2 p.m. a few years ago. They were doing
Where?
a concert in Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah, that was more than a few years ago. I guess it was like 2010 at this point.
So, you're you're a lot older than we are. Well, not really.
I'm 70.
You're 70.
If you're
years
70,
old?
then yeah.
Holy cow! No, you look good for a 70-year-old.
I remember when they invented Ataris. I played Pong.
You're very how do I say this? Way more qualified than we are. I like doing anything like this. Like I feel like bringing you in is gonna be awesome because you're like an encyclopedia for like everything.
Yeah.
It feels. Oh, do you
Oh,
not like-
great!
you
I
don't
just
like
made
that?
it boring.
No,
Everybody,
no.
oh shit, we're learning.
It's not boring. It's
Turn that shit on.
it's perfect.
Help with our fact checking. I still can't talk this morning.
So
Fat second. We're gonna get that out of here.
what, Derek?
No.
I
He
do
said fat.
agree.
He was messing up fat checking. So he's messing up some more.
I do agree. We should get rid of Derek.
Yeah, this is your
I second that.
house. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, Derek, we're just going to be here every Sunday. You can come if you want, but you're not recording anymore with us. But we're still going to need you to edit.
Do you still want me to be anal about like recording, like
No. Yeah,
Make it-
actually, yeah, because
making
today,
sure
like,
Yeah, you
Today-
didn't even want to do it.
yeah, today, if you weren't anal about it, we wouldn't be here. So today, I'm just
I-
not in it, bro.
today's episode is brought to you by me, apparently.
I'm just not in it today. You know, I'm like, I woke up this morning. I didn't go to
Well-
bed till like 4 o'clock in the
What?
morning.
At 4 o'clock in the morning.
Why?
Yeah.
Why were you staying up so late?
Because I met a girl in Ohio.
Hey,
Hey, there it is.
Anyways, so yes, I was
I
out.
brought it up. He didn't say nothing.
I was out on a date.
He was busy.
I was busy.
We're not gonna say anything else about
Yep,
it.
Thank
we'll
you.
just
We're gonna move
leave it
on
at
from
that, I guess.
Jocelyn's already.
I spilled it.
Did you?
She did say it.
Will
and
you let
then-
this girl touch your feet?
No.
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 He doesn't even have feet.
I stop bringing up my. How many times I gotta tell you to stop bringing up my feet on
It
the
hurts
internet?
his fucking feelings, man. He doesn't have feet.
I'm sorry.
Damn it.
We
know
gotta
why we're
keep-
talking
We gotta
about
keep
this.
Jocelyn around because she knows exactly. No.
Shutting
feet.
it down.
No feet
No,
on the
we
freaking
this
internet.
is all the information you need. to
I
know.
didn't know it was gonna be you two against me. This
It's
whole.
gonna be that every episode.
God.
Me against the
I'm-
world. I'm on nobody's side.
Jocelyn is the middle ground. She's gonna be the one that keeps us from going
Fighting.
Chaotic neutral.
chaotic neutral. I'm gonna freaking love it, cause there's times where Derek says something really stupid and I want to. That's not true. Derek,
It's dull. He'll be okay.
yeah, Derek doesn't say a lot of dumb things. Right, Derek?
No. Yes, I mean.
That's your response. That's his response. No. Yes. What was I saying though? Like,
You didn't want to do this.
oh, I didn't want to come in
Mhm.
this morning. I don't know what it was. I just woke up this morning. I was like, I woke up at 7:12 and I texted you and I was like, hey, I'm about to leave.
You know, you do this every time.
I fall
where you
asleep.
go.
I fall asleep.
You go. Hey, I'm about to head over.
Uh-huh.
That. You always say about to head over, which means there's still.
I'm getting up.
You're.
I'm getting up. That means I'm getting up out of the bed.
But even when we meet on like middle of the week after work, you still go,
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to head
That's
over.
me getting in the
like,
shower.
That's
like me getting.
You're
that's
not
me
about to
getting
head
ready.
over then.
No, I'm not. You need to realize now that as a person, I'm not very punctual to like things like this. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just that I feel like we have it down to a science now. Where like we don't need to be here like right at 7, right?
No, we don't. But
I feel bad every time I do it though, and then I show up and I'm like, man, I'm fucking late. People are waiting.
Oh, I thought you were saying like you felt bad about showing up on time. I'm like, God, I'm never doing that again.
No,
Fuck
no.
that.
I feel bad about like coming in late, and then
Oh, okay.
and then I'm like, Derek's already ready. But sometimes I show up and Derek's like half asleep, so it doesn't really matter anyways. Like we wouldn't be able to start recording early because Derek's like.
I mean, there's nights where we've stayed up late and we come in super early and we're like, we're both
stupid.
like not feeling it, so we'll like take a little nap or get on our phones until we wake up a little bit more.
Right.
But
Yeah, I definitely. Oh, Mitchell also thinks that you should be kicked off the show. He said
I agree,
he's one of our
Oh.
good friends. He was our first guest on the show.
and we
Yeah.
insult him all the
We got
time.
one
So
person watching, y'all.
Yeah, I think that's me. I don't think anybody's like actually. Well, that's not true. Somebody just jumped in, but
Fuck.
they yeah. I mean, I just wasn't in it today. I'm good. I'm good now. That's just kind of how it is. Some days I just don't want to. I don't want to be here. But like I said, I came home so late, and it's like an hour and a half drive home, right? And I had to stop at like a gas station to get gas.
it's an hour and a half drive.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I thought it was an hour. I know, that's what everybody says. Why are you doing that? It's not that big of a
Do you
deal.
live in a
He's in
major
love.
city? Do they have a really cool deli there? I'm not going. Like they need to like. Is there really
They need to
badass
have those things.
pastrami sandwiches?
So, you know how like Cherubusco is? It's a little bigger than Cherubusco.
It's a bigger than
we got 2 more roads and 1 more traffic light.
Pretty, I mean, it's pretty small. It's Ohio though. Like, I mean,
Ohio's very
you
boring.
have
They have
like
more major cities than we do. They
right.
could
You have
pulled
like,
this off.
but she's not in any of those.
Right.
But I don't mind it. Anyways, enough about that.
We're not committed to anything.
Enough about that one.
You keep bringing it up.
I went to a
I didn't
gas
bring it up.
station on the way back. And this guy was getting arrested, right? Because he
Nice.
was drunk driving.
Ooh, that's good. We got him off the streets.
Yeah, and it was funny because I pull up, and it's like 2:00 in the morning, and I'm pretty sure this guy was living out of his car too.
That sucks, man. He's
And-
not lose his home.
Well,
And
his
what?
girlfriend was in the gas station, and she comes out with like a ton of like food and like 2 pops, and she's like walking out, and she didn't even know that he was like getting arrested, and the cops like already had him in the car, and they're like reading him like why he got arrested, and she's like, "What's going on?"
Ah, man.
And I just watched the whole thing pumping gas, and it's like really quiet out there,
That's spooky, man.
and he's like, "Well, we're taking him in because he was drunk driving." She's like, "Oh, okay." Like it's just like a normal occurrence.
Yeah.
man. And she like starts putting all this stuff in the car.
Or maybe
and
she's happy about it. Maybe
Yeah.
that'll get him off it.
he wasn't like
Get him off
Share
the
now.
sauce.
get him off the sauce. I think that it happens normally for him because he was not like resisting at all. So
I mean, if you're that drunk, I mean, you're not really gonna have the energy to be doing all that shit. So you're gonna, like, yeah, whatever.
yeah, it was really it was really early in the morning, and I think he was like, you know what, this is about the 100th time that this has happened. I'm totally okay with it. I'm just gonna sit in the back of this cop car.
I have a really good lawyer.
Well, I doubt that.
Living in a car. Where's that money coming from?
From what I've seen, he's not.
We put all of our money into the lawyer budget.
Yeah,
That's why
he's like,
living
we
out
don't
of
have
the
a
car.
house because we have
Lawyers,
a lawyer.
liquor. That's what we need.
Lawyers and liquor, the double L's. We have double L's, lawyers, liquors.
Are we gonna soundbite that?
And
We can.
officers.
It's LLO.
Yeah.
That's
Or LOL.
LOL.
Yeah.
Liquor.
Liquor officers,
officer,
lawyers.
Officers, lawyers.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, that's it.
LOL.
Yep.
That's what they live by. The girlfriend was very meth riddled probably. She seemed that way.
Oh, you're gonna cry in your car.
Yeah, I saw
So
that.
You didn't go anywhere. See, there we go.
Mitchell, you're a dick.
No, you got to the bottom of the truth.
No.
He knows because he was watching you.
Jocelyn, do
He has
not
even less
agree
to
with
do than
Mitchell.
you.
Yeah,
Do not agree with Mitchell.
Oh, no, I'm not.
You'll
Okay.
boost his ego through the roof.
Oh, no, I was throwing it under the bus.
You have to remember that. You have to know this about
Who watches
Mitchell.
this?
His son is stronger than him, and his son is only 1 year old.
He's funnier than him too.
Way funnier.
Hercules. What can you do? I mean,
Way
like,
cooler than Mitchell. Way stronger than Mitchell. Way
Faster.
more. I'm not gonna say that. Way faster than Mitchell.
This is like something that dudes like get afraid of. Like women are afraid like their daughter's gonna be prettier than them. Dudes are like, what if I can't open the jar? My son can.
For sure.
What am I
Yeah,
supposed to do?
100%.
Well, I've been looking more forward to that because then I can make them do chores around the house.
Really?
Then I don't have to do
Because
anything.
I think it's more of like because what happens then is he becomes the man of the house.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's some Oedipus Rex shit going on. They're gonna take the woman. They're gonna push you out the house. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, watch the fuck out.
it's your son too. They're
Yeah,
gonna take your
don't
wife.
get him a stepmom. Stay regular married.
Yeah, because then you're gonna lose. Yeah, you hear that, Mitchell? You're gonna lose your You're gonna lose.
This is how Otacon's dad died. He was banging his
Who?
stepmom.
Wait, who's
Metal
this?
Gear Solid 2.
Oh,
So
I didn't
Otacon
I didn't
was-
play those.
Okay, for anyone who's gonna watch this someday that actually plays video games,
Jocelyn hates the fact that I've never played Metal Gear Solid.
motherfuckers never played anything in their lives. But anyway,
No.
playing with themselves.
World
in
of
here.
Warcraft.
Don't have a stepmom if your son knows how to do computers.
Why?
He's gonna bang your wife. Well, because he's the one who made Metal Gear Rex.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah. Okay, just forget it. Forget everything.
We're gonna have to do like an entire series where she just goes through all the Metal Gears and we just sit and listen.
We could play through all of the metal.
I've got
Metal
them.
Gears.
I
that
have the
would be
Legacy
fun.
collection. And I
would be
have
fun.
both 5s. So
That would be fun.
it will until we get to 5.
She
then
can
it won't
play
be fun
and
anymore.
you guys can play. Is it 2-player?
We can multiplayer with Peace Walker and 5.
Oh, that would be a
The
good
rest
time.
is single player. It's fucking.
There's
I'll just
5
blaze
of
through
them.
it.
How many are there?
Okay, so you've got there's Metal Gear 1 and 2. We're not gonna do those. Those are like old system shit, and I don't like doing it.
Okay, those
And
are
then
out.
Metal Gear Solid. So that's the first ones on PlayStation. And then
Yeah.
there's 2, 3, 4, and Peace Walker, and then there's Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain, and those are both 5.
Holy fuck.
Ground Zeroes is kind of the prologue. He wanted everyone to see the Fox engine, and also Konami was kind of being a bunch of bastards about like release date times and shit.
You sure
kinda-
they didn't do it for money?
Yeah, they're absolutely doing it for money because
Is that
at the
everything about
time
money?
he was arguing. He was like a vice president. He was arguing with the other vice president about the direction that they should go in. Konami wanted to go all Pachi slots and like mobile games because it's cheaper and faster and we make way more money versus pumping like all this shit into AAA games. I mean, this is the problem across the board with your game development and stuff.
Oh, yeah. When it comes
But
to, like,
he personally
stuff.
insulted that guy. Because I forgot what game that dude made, but he made like some sort of like high dollar like mobile game, and so he disrespected that guy, and that guy fucked him over and basically forced him out of Konami altogether. There was a whole bunch of like pissing people off and money wasting and
Jeez. I feel
money
like
wasting.
we got
I
that.
thought it was worth it.
I feel like we got that in a lot of AAA like studios now. Money wasting and producing things that just
I remember
nobody fucking
a
cares
long
about.
time ago when Electronic Arts being on a game didn't mean like this game's gonna be
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
it's been like
true.
20-ish years, but I remember.
Yeah. I mean, I think I remember that. It's just like
So long.
now they just do not care.
They're gonna run everything to the ground. They're gonna Maxis into the fucking ground, and that's why I knew that no one's safe.
Battlefield.
Because Maxis is the production company that makes your Sims games, so your SimCity,
Mhm.
The Sims, like
Yeah.
just ran that all the way into the ground.
It's very like pay to win for
It's all
even
loot
Sims.
boxes.
Yeah,
You see
it's
the
crazy.
whole thing with the Warzone map. They just reskinned it. They made it set back in like 84 or something
Yeah,
like that.
that was fucking stupid.
And everyone's freaking out because they're like, Activision said they're never going to go back to the old map, but it's like it's
the
still
same
the
fucking
same
map.
map. Of course.
Yeah, when like I was watching like Tim the Tatman and them play it, and like they were going through the first video, and they were like really hyping up like the cutscene, which I didn't think was very cool at all.
No.
And then like the coolest aspect was they were the ones who bombed the island and said like it showed everybody that like they reset the island, but then they were like dropping in, and I'm like, dude, this is literally the same fucking map.
Yeah,
like
what's
they're
the
even like
purpose
they're
of the
looking at
nuke?
the map. They're like, oh, okay, let's drop in the hospital. It's like the exact same layout, identical.
Oh, it's just a reskin, pretty much.
If
It's
they're
like,
gonna just keep reskinning stuff, I wish they would just continue this trend of remakes, because I'd love to see Fallout 2 get remade or something.
Oh,
Sure,
Fallout 2
yeah.
or like
1 and 2 are amazing.
Republic Commando. I would love to see a Republic
Yes.
Commando
Oh.
remake.
New Vegas.
New Vegas.
Yeah, like if they like did
Like
another
Fallout
new
New Vegas?
Yeah.
do
That'd
another
be
New
fucking
Vegas.
awesome.
That'd be so good.
That would be. I would 100%
I don't like the direction that they went, and they really dropped the ball on all that. They had like no
on New
details.
Vegas or like you
Fallout
talking
4.
about like,
So there was a submarine I went in that was supposed to be Chinese, but everything in it was in English, and there was nothing China anywhere. Like
They-
it's just lazy.
yeah,
Right,
they've
yeah.
definitely gotten lazier with.
I'm not
Fallout.
gonna sit here and be like, I know you guys were in crunch for like 6 months and you didn't get to go home or
That's-
go to the bathroom or eat. I don't want to be like, look, motherfucker, what's another 2 days?
Is
Get back
that-
in there.
Is that the
Mhm.
newest one?
No, 76 is
76
the
is-
newest
76
one.
was.
Worse. And they
Yeah,
had to like
76
fix it.
Fucking terrible.
That's basically like, you will never catch me buying a brand new game ever again. I'm gonna wait at least 2 years.
That's everybody
that's-
now. Like it's. I mean, I do, but I don't buy like every game. It's now. I used to buy like every game, but like you said, you can't buy new games right away because they're just
They're broken.
they're broken or they're like.
Or they
They're
claim
just
it's
shit.
live service, so any bugs that they're in, they're like, we'll get in the next update. We'll get in the next patch. Like it.
Yeah, I like live service games, not for that excuse, but more for the fact that you're getting content for free,
Constantly,
for
yeah.
constant.
What really drives me crazy about content is like, you saw the Final Fantasy VII remake?
Yeah.
How the hell is it only like the first little bitty section of the game?
yeah,
That's the whole
they
fucking. We
split
didn't even
it.
leave the town yet.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
split it into like multiple like releases.
With the amount of time they took
I
them to
totally
make that
forgot
little
about
bitty snippet
that.
of game, they made the whole motherfucking other game and they had it out ready to go. Like I understand they were all like
Money.
midgets and shit back then
Mm-hmm.
on the little screen, but I'm like, they had no technology back then. They made it motherfucking happen.
They're writing-
and they're using the same assets that they had since that Advent Children movie. Remember
Yeah.
that movie? It's
Yeah.
the same goddamn engine. They didn't change that engine.
They're writing. They're
Hideo
just,
Kojima get 5 more engines by now.
they're just writing hype for that, I think,
Mhm.
and that's why they're like, okay, well, let's cut it up and push it out at like intervals. I
Ripping you off.
I haven't played Final Fantasy either.
The
It's
old shit.
been a very long time since I have.
You played Final Fantasy?
Like a little bit, but it wasn't really something I got super into, so I didn't play another one. I don't even remember what one I played. It was like one of the
Yeah, I-
games I got when I was really
Legends
young.
of Mana. It wasn't even Final Fantasy. We didn't know.
Legend of Mana?
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Is that one of them?
It's by Square.
Square Enix. Ugh.
Oh shit! Weston was playing a game that was like, it was still Enix. They weren't even merged yet. I was like, damn, that's a long time ago.
They, you know, you talk about like games coming out and being broken. It's kind of like Outriders in the sense that game came out and like they had server problems.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh well, they fixed it. I just feel like you can't be that guy anymore. You got to be like, even though the game's fun and it's really good, it's like you still have to be accountable for the fact that you spent $60 on a game that you can't really play
Right.
at the beginning. Because then there's just gonna be people that just keep releasing games that are just like not finished.
Yeah, as long as people keep buying them, who cares
Well,
if
fuck.
it's gonna.
I mean,
They need to make that money back in development in real time.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think like Biomutant comes out next month, and I'm gonna get it the day it comes out. But I know there's gonna be something like there hasn't been a release except for like maybe Valheim, Valheim and
But like they don't hype up those releases.
well, that was made by like
You
five guys.
five guys. So they don't have like a marketing team or anything.
Yeah, but I don't think hyping it up is what makes the game come out shitty.
No, but those game companies try to hype it up to say like, hey, there's nothing wrong with this game.
Or
Come
they
and
promise
play
too
it.
much.
Yeah, they promise
They promise
too
too much is a huge thing.
Mm-hmm.
We got that with Anthem.
You got that with No Man's Sky for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the fucking biggest
those were dark
disappointment. It's
times.
so good now though.
Yeah.
It's amazing now.
It had a relaunch. Cyberpunk kind of had a huge bug fix
Yeah, but there's
And-
some people are saying it's still like not worth getting back onto it.
Because
Yeah.
CD Projekt, they want to turn that into like a GTA 5, where it's a game that it's just there's always just going to be Cyberpunk. Like if you want to play
the multiplayer.
the multiplayer.
I forgot that the multiplayer is like a standalone game. We'll see how that goes. If we have to pay for it and we already have the game, I'm not getting it. Like, I'm not paying for the multiplayer after already buying the game.
See,
Like,
that's why
it
like
should come
I have
out free
Crash
because
Team
of the
Racing,
problems.
and you
Mhm.
have to buy in to play against other people online.
Yeah, fuck that.
Like
I'm
Xbox
not-
has taken away needing Xbox Live Gold to do free games like Fortnite, or I think Warzone.
You need
'cause
Xbox Live Gold to play those?
You used
I thought
to.
you just
Yeah,
needed
like
Xbox
with
Live.
like PlayStation, you have to like buy into the online. To do
Mhm.
Yeah, PlayStation's online's a little different too than Xbox's.
Yeah, they're a little bit less.
Xbox gets a lot more benefits to having Xbox Live than PlayStation does. Like, PlayStation has PlayStation Plus, and then like their games of the month thing, they only get like 2 games, while like Xbox, you get like hundreds of free games, and you're like constantly downloading them, and they're like AAA games too, like full on games. But so I want to play Cyberpunk's multiplayer, but like I said, if it comes out and they're like, hey, it's a standalone game, it's $40, I'm gonna be like, fuck you guys. You guys released a game that like nobody could play for. PlayStation took it off the store. It's still not on. Still don't think you can buy it on PlayStation Store.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with that development is they were trying to put it on all platforms, and they did not have the team to even test it.
No,
Like,
I agree. I think
they did not have that.
we talked about that. It was like it's too big of a game to like even worry about old platforms.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I mean, you got to move on sooner.
They were
or
trying to
later.
maximize that money, though.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
Yep,
and
definitely.
it's sad because it in the long run it fucked them, because even PC players are like, well, I mean, we're having the easiest time playing it, but it's still like choppy. It feels like shit. We're still running into like bugs that are like unplayable bugs. I didn't run into a lot of them, but people are.
I ran into one where you had to get into this like little shack, and if you didn't have the skills in your skill tree to unlock the door, they put a window there for you to
Breakthrough.
break through. And every time I break into the window, it like would just launch me back like miles away from the.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
I'm like, okay, so I got my car back. I drove all the way there to try to do it again, and it just kept doing it. I was like, I can't continue.
I didn't beat the game.
I haven't either.
Yeah. I
My
stopped
port
playing it.
of was it San Andreas for the Xbox 360? They didn't actually finish that port, and so it breaks when you get to the plane section. So
Oh,
when you're doing
really?
flight school, yeah, it breaks, so you can't finish flight school.
I
Because
love
it'll
that
just
game,
like get to
though.
the part where it, like it shows a preview of what you need to do, and just kind of just keeps looping there and it won't let you continue.
Wow.
Damn, that's the port though.
And also, like, whenever it rains, like, you can, like, there'll be, like, a white line across, like, around the edge. And, like, there's this, like, little development quirks where you can tell it's a really, really bad port.
That was a good game though.
It was
Outside of the
amazing.
fact that that shit sucked.
You know what else is really good?
Is it break time?
Our break, our ads.
Okay, we're on break time.
Connor, how much do you like the Waiting in Queue podcast?
I like it a lot. I think
You
it's
do?
really awesome.
Would you want to sign up for our Patreon to
The Patreon?
yeah,
Yes, of course.
to help us get out better content?
Yeah, better content and bring things to our viewers and lovers like me, who
Mhm.
also loves the show so much. Yeah,
I've emptied my entire bank account into our Patreon.
your entire bank account,
My entire bank account.
all
has-
your Dogecoin.
all my Dogecoin has gone into the Patreon.
Holy cow!
You can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/WIQ, and you will have access to a whole lot of tiers.
Yeah, we have all sorts of tiers, and
Suited
we have
for everybody.
suited all sorts of different things. We got shirts on there, games with us, all sorts of cool things on there. Just different tiers, Discord access, everything like that. So
So go to patreon.com/WIQ for your chance to help us entertain you.
go check it out.
All right, we're back.
I hope you guys enjoyed the ad. I don't know which one it is.
I think we're going to do the Patreon, which is something we need to talk about if we're going to
yeah,
remap our
we're
Patreon.
remapping Patreon entirely.
We'll have to re-record another Patreon
yeah,
ad.
we'll probably do that this week. But anyways, let's get into the meat and potatoes.
There it is.
No vegetables.
No vegetables.
But
Freaking gross.
But isn't it a potato a vegetable?
No, it's starch.
Yeah, it's a starch, idiot.
Oh.
Anyways, so did you watch Mortal Kombat?
I did.
Okay.
I went to the movie theater with my wife.
How was it in theaters?
It was fine.
I watched it on my phone. In bed.
It was
Did
movie
you watch
theater.
it?
Which?
The new Mortal Kombat?
No, I haven't
No.
seen it yet.
It's good. It's
I
fun.
wanted to see it in theaters, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah.
Leave the house for that one.
Yeah. That's why I watched it on my phone.
Yeah, in the theater they had like every other section of seats you couldn't sit.
Oh,
So
what
people
did
were-
you and
Oh, we can
what
hella
did,
make out now.
Yeah.
what did you and your wife do?
We watched the movie, and
No,
then
you
but
didn't.
then we committed a crime.
What'd you do?
So we go in
What the fuck did you do?
and we're going to get some popcorn and a soda,
Okay.
overpriced obviously.
Of course, yeah.
So-
Obviously, that's how they make their money.
I go, hey, we
Yeah.
want a medium popcorn and then a large soda, because usually we get something we both like,
You
and then we just both
motherfuckers. Did you steal more than one straw?
no. So they're like, well, we'll get back to you on the cups. We had to have someone go to the back and get some more cups. So we're waiting there for like maybe a minute, maybe. It wasn't that long. We pay already. I get the receipt, and then the lady turns around when they got more cups. They pull out 2 cups, 2 lids, and 2 straws. They hand them to me, and Lauren goes, I think we only, and I go, no.
Yeah,
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait, we go. And Lauren's like, did we pay for 2? I looked at the receipt, and I thought she might have thought we wanted 2 and we paid for 2, but I looked at the receipt.
that
It's
was
like
the inconvenience
Yeah.
gift. That was a
Yeah.
gift with
Yeah.
purchase.
Oh yeah, I
Free
was
gift
like,
with
we only
purchase.
paid
Yeah.
for 1, and I go, Lauren, when opportunities like that
Yeah, shut
happen,
the fuck up.
you let them go.
Yeah, she must have been when she was a kid when they went to like the all you can eat buffet. Like, no, I'm actually a 10.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut the.
Yeah, she's very
Don't tell the
Honest.
truth.
she's a very honest woman. She doesn't like
I tell
which
her,
is good.
I'm
That's
like,
not being dishonest. I mean, like if the person wants to give you a free cup of soda,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh, those-
she didn't,
those
maybe she didn't
consistent people
say
don't
that she
care.
wanted to give you a free one, but she did. So you
You
go
know how many
about your
times
business.
they forget to give you something? Works
Exactly.
out.
Mhm.
Works out.
She's like, you know what? We did a great job at servicing you today. Here's another
Oh,
cup.
we fucked up and had no cups. Here's another one. Don't share that cup. Coronavirus. I don't know if you know each other.
So you guys got a free drink. What did you think about the movie, though?
I thought it was fun. I thought
It was fun.
The most notable
Like-
thing about the movie was the drink.
Yeah, that was
It's like
that
when
was
he
just running
stole-
through my whole like.
The
I
whole
was-
time he's watching, he's like, dude, I'm freaking out.
I got a free drink, man.
So I have some questions for you.
I might have some answers.
When King Lao, there's gonna be spoilers. I'm just saying it now. If you haven't seen it, you haven't
Just
seen
go
it.
ahead, tell me.
Okay.
Ruin that movie, shit.
It doesn't. Okay, it kind of ruins it. When Kung Lao chopped the girl in half with the hat,
this.
what was Lauren's reaction?
She's just like, or
Was she like,
a little bit? She didn't like Deadpool because of the gore in that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there's no way she liked this movie.
She's liked the movie. She just didn't like the fatalities and stuff like that. But
The way he did it, and then he turns around and looks at the camera, and he says, "Flawless victory." Like the little innuendos for the game were like actually really good.
It was almost every fight they did every type of like fatality
Jax, when Jax was fighting, what's his name? That bridge is an actual like
map.
arena in the
Yeah.
game too. So they like fought on like actual in-game arenas too. It was I thought it was
That
good.
means a lot, because like after watching the Tekken movie, talking about the Tekken live action, not Tekken the anime film, that one was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But the live actions, like there was a section where they were in like a little arena and they were trying to kind of make the arena have stages that look like stages or make it be. It's like you were trying to do it, but then you said, fuck it, let's not do that.
Oh.
And then just didn't do it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like it's like I acknowledged that, and because like to date, I always felt like the Dead or Alive movies was the best fighting movie,
Oh.
because I felt like it stuck with the source material, which is them titties, boy.
This game,
You know.
this movie did a really good job at like staying close to the games. I felt like even like King character models were pretty decent. I mean, like except for like
That's important.
what's his name?
Raiden looked stupid in the original.
Raiden looked okay.
he looked
I
fine.
think he doesn't have like the old Raiden beard or anything. He's like a younger Raiden. But if you can call Raiden a younger Raiden, he's like super. He's a god.
Yeah.
So he's like. But anyways, but he was cool. Not Kano? What's Kano's arch enemy?
The speed guy, the guy who took the mark from.
No, he didn't take the mark from him, did he?
I thought he did.
No, because that guy.
He's still alive. Yeah.
Maybe he did take. I don't know, but it's shit, fuck. He's like one of my favorite guys too. And
This is helping me none.
I love this guy. He's my favorite.
Okay, purple. He's got a lot of purple like.
Purple Rain. Purple Rain. That's our favorite character. If you can unlock him in the original,
He's got a lot of It's not noob. I always think it's noob. It's not noob. It's
Sonya Blade.
Sonya Blade is in it, and
No,
she's honestly, I will say Sonya Blade was like the worst character in the whole fucking the movie. I'm gonna be real.
Every
with you.
time.
She was not very.
Wasn't good on the show either.
Yeah, she was not. It was not. I didn't feel it from her. Kano was fucking perfect. They did a really good job with Kano. Liu Kang. Immediately I saw him, I was like, oh my god, yes! Like I was so excited. When you saw his silhouette on the dunes, I immediately was like, that's Liu Kang. Before they even panned out and showed him.
When he was doing when they were about to start training, and Liu Kang does like his whole like
the meditation
dude,
he
moves, and
was
he's
fucking
like
ripped.
My wife and I look over at each other, we're like, holy shit, that guy is
he
fucking
was huge for like a little Asian guy. Like holy cow, because you can't see it until he like does the meditation flex, and it's like, oh, and then the jump kicks that he was doing to the slide kicks.
Yeah,
that's like what everybody spams, and he was spamming it at the beginning of the fight. It was so funny. I was like, that's
the guy,
up
and
like
then the guy, he did like a fake.
He like fake jumped, or
Yeah.
he faked it, and then Kano jumped, and then he still got him. I was like, dude.
It's a bold move, putting button mashing back in the game.
It was awesome. I thought the fatalities were really good.
I got a question for you. Remember when he's looking for that girl? What was her name again?
Sonya Blade.
Sonya Blade. When he was looking for her,
Gary, Indiana. Is that
Yeah.
what you're gonna say?
No,
She's
no.
in Gary, Indiana.
when
Yeah, she's always been from Gary, Indiana.
when she
Really?
Yeah.
when the guy is trying to find her, and the only way into the facility is when he backed up his car
And jumped over it.
was that a video game reference? Because I feel like that's something a lot of people try to do when they can't get to high places. They're like, is there a vehicle I could use to help
Maybe
my jump?
it definitely felt like it was kind of didn't need to be a thing, but it was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's weird because like he's not like a character in the games, so it's like if it was a character in the game that might have like a certain jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe. It definitely felt weird.
Yeah,
There was some cheesy parts in it. Also, the reptile that they sent out, I wish it was like Reptile from the game. I think it was supposed to be, but it was way more just like an alligator beast than he was Reptile. But I think it was supposed to be Reptile. But in the games, he's like more of a ninja. But he's got like reptile qualities. He goes invisible. He has acid, saliva. But in that, he was like a fucking lizard, like a full-on lizard. I hated that.
Yeah.
Because I felt like that was like a huge character change that didn't need to be a thing.
He didn't really get more humanoid until like the end of the
Even
fight.
then, he's not as humanoid as he is in the games.
Yeah.
Like in the games, he's a straight up just human covered in like scales. I think they didn't want to do makeup, which they could have instead of doing a CGI fucking character.
And it still costs quite a bit of money to do CGI.
That's
And
what I'm
also,
saying.
if
That
you
they could cut it
CGI
out.
it over him too, that can look really bad, like that damn cat's moving.
That's
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like they could have did makeup. I mean, they did Kano's makeup, and that looked fucking dope. Like his scars and stuff.
What if
Yeah.
he's allergic to it? Because like that happened on Big Wolf on campus. Like the dude was allergic to like the wolf makeup, and they had to like like change it, and so it was barely
They
on.
could have, but they didn't even cast like a guy for it.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
just
It was like a full CGI lizard person.
Oh, they just said to hell with it.
Yeah.
I wonder if those assets were pre-rendered at all, because I keep finding in more and more movies and games like it's like they can buy pre-rendered stuff from. Like,
Oh, I'm sure some of it.
yeah.
Is. Like,
It's probably just cost effective or something.
but like as a whole, like for a CGI movie, it felt pretty good. I loved it.
I don't feel like they relied on CGI for the fights too. There was a lot of just hand-to-hand combat
For
fighting.
sure, until you saw blood.
Until you saw blood
every
or
single
magical
cut
abilities. It was
every single cut was CGI. 100. Well, obviously, but like you could tell it was CGI.
oh
Like,
yeah.
because they did like excessive blood, which is Mortal Kombat. But like, oh dude, the scene where he like slices up Goron or Goro, whatever this
Goro.
is. Yeah, Goro, and his fucking intestines come out.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And it's like wife and daughter are just like, Dad, you're okay. Like
yeah.
they don't even fucking care that this giant 4-armed monster just his entire innards just fell out of him in front of him, and all you hear his daughter goes, use the uppercut. Like,
Yeah.
what? Like you would think
But
that they would be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh yeah. If I was the wife and daughter, I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
They stayed outside the whole time. They're like, holy shit.
the wife.
I'm terrified.
Yeah.
They didn't write that into the movie.
They just like chill out there. She did save him though. Fucking hit him in the back with with an axe. I thought she was gonna get it. I kind of wanted her to get it, die, and just make.
That's what's
What
caused
the fuck
one.
is that guy's name?
I already forget the main
He's
character's name.
really forgettable, which
Yeah.
is bad.
But that's what some movies do is they make the main character somewhat boring, so you can kind of fill the space of like, that's
The
me,
actual
or like
characters.
that's it's more relatable, or tries to be more relatable to the audience because we're all boring.
What, we're boring?
Not us specifically, but they try to make these like blank characters.
So we're more related to him, dude. That sounds
Yeah,
awful.
it's a down to earth thing, like you said earlier about being like shit at everything. I was like, yeah, man, you're the relatable guy in the boy band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll take that as a compliment.
There's some sort of science or weird like writers thing
It's a marketing
for it.
thing.
Yeah.
Also, I think his power, fucking lame, dude.
You didn't like it?
Fucking stupid.
I thought it was all right.
Kano's got lasers that come out of his fucking eye.
I know,
And
I know
you
that,
got-
but that's the
And
only
you got
thing.
this guy, and all he's good at is taking. And I knew that's what it was gonna be. Cause they hint to it all the time. He's like, oh, you really got to learn how to just be defensive and not be so offensive and take on so many hits, and suck up the damage. That's why he loses his fights. Cause he just, instead of being defensive, he just sucks it all up. That was fucking stupid. That was so dumb. Like, why not give him like healing abilities rather than just his body turns into a plate of armor? That would have been way cooler. Like he gets cut.
Yeah,
and then,
but
like,
it helped
fucking
him.
heals.
It helped him fight
Shut the
stronger.
fuck up.
It helped him fight
That's
stronger
so
creatures
dumb.
because he uses
They're
that.
all fucking like superhumans already. Like why did his superpower is his
Armor.
body turns into armor.
Well, you could probably sell more crap like that. Then you could have like the regular action figure, and then you got the him with the shit on it.
Of course. Yeah, for sure. But how cool would it have been if like he gets his fucking arm cut off and his arm grows back?
Yeah, I mean that'd be cool, I guess. But I thought
Kind of
that,
defeats Mortal Kombat, but
Yeah, just get another spine
Yeah,
when they pull it out. Just
nah,
grow
fuck,
another
you're
one.
right. That's stupid. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you
That's
just
what-
broke the game.
That's why I don't write fucking movies. I will still.
got you out there.
I'm still gonna stick on it though. The armor's dumb. Could have been way cooler.
see,
He heats up, and nothing happens.
You know what?
no,
Why are they
that's
even
what
fighting?
that's
They
the
should
blows
use
that he's
guns.
taking.
They should just shoot each other. Then they don't have to punch. If
Well,
if
what-
they just got a bomb, they could have just blown it up.
Sonya fucking shoots lasers out of her arms, which I don't think is in the game.
Where the fuck are the robots?
Which ones?
Exactly. There weren't any.
Yeah.
You need the giant robots. If they would have had giant robots and guns, they could have avoided all this damn fighting.
You're saying they should have put Terminator in the movie because Terminator's in the games?
No. What I'm saying is we need to stop the violence.
But it's Mortal Kombat.
Oh no!
They
Oh no!
as a whole though, I think that a lot of people, it's going to be 50-50. I think a lot of people are going to like it, and then I think a lot of people are going to hate it because they're like all-time old movie buff.
I saw like all the critics or the reviews are down to like 50, like 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10.
That's doing
now.
better than like 80% of all chick flicks. So you should still go see it.
Yeah.
You probably have to see those
I would
two.
still recommend.
Still watch it.
I would still recommend going and see it, or watch it on HBO Max because it's gonna be up there for 31 days. This is an ad. We're sponsored. I wish we're not.
Yeah.
But HBO, if you want to sponsor us, we're here.
We're incredibly cheap.
Very. We'll do it for fucking free.
Borderline free.
Yeah, we'll do it for free. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I won't, but.
Well, I will.
I'll watch you do it.
Jocelyn will watch us do it for free.
Yeah.
We're in. So, as a whole, I think the movie is good. Would I sit down and watch it again? Yeah, maybe.
Maybe down the road.
Yeah.
Comes out on DVD. Maybe pick it up.
No, I don't pick up DVDs.
We do.
Yeah, you guys are weird. You guys like watch a shit ton of movies and shit. I don't do that.
I mean, like, I have a lot of DVDs. Like, I'll get them from like Mega Replay or something sometimes.
You guys can bond over that. I just don't like sitting down. This is the first time I've sat down and watched a movie and like that's not true. I
fast forward a lot.
Oh, do you really?
I can tell if I can tell how the scene's going. I'll fast forward.
Oh fuck!
Wow.
I can't do that.
What I'll do before, like, when I watch the movie premiere, I'll write a list of what I think's gonna happen in the movie and just start crossing it off.
Jeez, no.
Yeah, I got everything right in Pacific Rim, which is one of the worst films I've ever paid to see.
I never watched that movie.
Don't watch it.
Didn't you watch that movie?
Piece of shit.
The first one, yeah.
It's
I
like
never watched the
fucking
second one.
robots that fight or something.
Waste of
Kaiju.
my time.
Was it that bad?
Horrible.
What did it get on?
Robot
Rotten
Jocks came out in the 80s. 1,000 times better film. Watch that and play Metal Gear Solid. It's the same movie.
Pacific.
Slap it together like that. That's the movie. Like, this motherfucker is like, he's a loose cannon, but he's the best we got.
Yeah, that's
and then this
typical
guy,
movie.
he's the black guy, he's your commander. The other chick that doesn't look like his daughter, that's my adopted daughter. I'm like, get me the fuck out of here.
Oh,
I'm leaving.
Charlie Day was in that movie.
I quit.
Yeah, he was like.
There's a
one
lot
of
of
the
good
mad
actors on it
scientists.
though.
Oh, yeah. They paid people. They were in it.
Like
Make
Idris.
it good, though.
Yeah, I didn't even attempt to check out the second one.
Rotten Tomatoes. So what was Lauren's full thoughts of the movie? She went and saw it. What did she say?
She just liked it. That's kind of just all I got out of her. She wasn't like that was awful.
I figured she
goes
not
the,
really up her
the worst
alley.
parts of the movie was
The best parts of the movie.
no the trailers before the movie started because it's an R-rated movie, so they were playing a lot of like horror.
Oh, for sure.
Like ads.
Fuck that shit.
So
Dude. I'm not about that.
As soon as see, I can watch the ads because they don't scare
I'll
me.
forget what the fuck I came there for because it'll run so long, and then when they end, I was like, oh, that was great. And I got up to leave one time. I was like, oh,
and then
shit.
the movie's like, didn't.
I was
like,
oh,
oh,
fuck. What was that?
That's
So
right.
I-
I'm here for the movie.
I
love watching the,
shit. I thought we were done.
Pacific Rim got a 72 in Rotten Tomatoes, which is surprisingly higher than I was expecting.
They're fools.
Mortal Kombat.
Are they the same people that also just watch The Office on repeat?
Like, some people said that Avatar was like an amazing film. Those people were wrong.
Wait,
Hold
what
on.
Avatar?
Which
Avatar, the blue people.
You don't like that movie?
I liked it better when we called it Pocahontas.
That movie. Well,
That was a better version.
It is definitely Pocahontas, but that movie is really good. I like
Pocahontas
that.
I
with
like
3
that one.
fingers.
So on opening so far, Mortal Kombat has a 56.
But they acted like it was gonna change the fucking world. It didn't.
It's still like I think it's one of the most grossy. It's the highest grossing movie though.
Yeah, and
But
no
that
one's
doesn't
gonna
really-
ever watch it again.
That doesn't really mean anything.
That doesn't mean shit. I mean, like,
It's like when
so was Titanic for like a minute there.
Titanic's a good movie. Though.
That was really good. That was a good blend of practical effects and CGI.
Yeah, that movie as a whole.
They
was
almost
really
killed
good.
Kate Winslet like 3 times trying to film that
in
shit.
real life.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Wow.
she was in like the water. They almost drowned her a couple of times.
Well, maybe she.
I mean, they
deserves
weren't
it.
like in the ocean or anything. They're in like a tank, but she was getting pulled on. You can drown in a bucket of water. One of my things I really
What's her
into-
name? Winslet.
Kate Winslet. Yep, top one. One of my favorite things
She's
to do is
cute.
like look at accidents and like things that happen at like amusement parks. Like these people drown in like like a foot of water and shit.
You can, yeah.
Look at these. They got electrocuted, and then they end up falling out, and then they're just drowning now.
Where are you finding these videos?
YouTube.
You're gonna have to start sending us to that.
Yeah, I'll mess up
Discord.
your
We
whole
gotta add you on the
algorithm.
Discord too.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll add it.
I have this thing on my phone where I say people look like other people or something, and I was trying to like explain that Ariana Grande is like 5 faces like from where she started at this point. She looks like a fish woman.
What does she look like now?
Okay, so this is her now. First album.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
damn,
she's
she's a fish woman.
had a lot of work done.
I like we were talking about the K-pop girls, but I'm like, we do it here too. So here's her now,
Yeah.
Fish Lady, first album.
She
Oh my
looks like a
gosh.
little girl.
Wow.
Her first album.
Yeah.
Well, 'cause
She
was,
was,
but now they had to like give her a whole nother face and shit. And I was like, man, no, don't put the fish lips on everybody. You gotta stop.
But that's
What
pop.
people want.
That's pop music. What's our time at?
Everyone
We're
needs
at 54.
DSL for the internet.
Oh, so we're almost done.
Yeah, we're almost done.
You want to close it out then?
Sure, we can.
Okay, let's do the closing.
Well, that wraps up another episode of the Waiting in Queue podcast.
Episode 28.
It is episode 28. We're almost at 30.
Yeah,
What's professional level 46?
something like that. I thought it was 33, but we're definitely not going to be there at 33. So 46.
Well, we'll see if we're even going to be there at 46.
So anyways, go check us out on all the other shit.
Join our free Discord. We also are on social media.
Patreon.
Check out our Patreon. Check out our other channel, Q Boys. We do Let's Plays and stuff there.
We don't promote that enough, but yeah, go check that out. And then that's it. Twitter, Facebook. We're on all social media. It'll all be in the description on the bottom of the episode. Right?
Links will be in the description.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
I don't want to like drag it on. We always drag it on. And Jocelyn, it was very nice having you on. Hopefully you're gonna stick around and be a part of the team. We will now have somebody to keep us in line and somebody to fact check us when we start ranting and somebody to
Direct bullshit.
yes. So it's gonna be fun. Is that it?
That's
it. That's the end.